So, with my heart singing, it was time to show the world that a new era in motorhoming had begun.
We roll.
There we go.
So just to recap, viewers, what I'm doing now is going for a nice drive down to Cornwall in my Lotus. There is no impression whatsoever of there being anything on the roof. That weighs less than me. And that's the point, lightness. I'm preserving motoring pleasure for the campervanist.
Sadly, when the Land Rover got up to speed, I realised there was a bit of a design flaw.
In modifying this particular example, in cutting away the bodywork to create this, I have left a slight gap sort of all around here. And there is quite a draft. It is quite chilly.
Mind you, compared to Jeremy's design flaw,
Oh my God! No, this is terrifying. I can't begin to describe what this feels like. It's okay, wallowing quite badly.
I asked James to pull in behind and assess the gravity of the situation, but he wasn't much help. And to be honest, nor was Hammond.
I've cocked up. I know I've cocked up. Oh, hello, Prince.
Jeremy, did you make a note of how tall it actually is?
No, I didn't. Yes.
He hasn't got a clue.
Oh!
As Jeremy screamed his way onto the A303, all was well in the Lotus.
I know people have a bit of a downer on Lotus and believe that they're hideously unreliable, but really, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this car, apart from a little bit of electrical infidelity. And the clock. I mean, it works, but only the minute hand works, so I know it's 2:45, I just don't know what it's 2:45 to.
Okay, I'm going to operate the heater controls now. Land Rover heaters are, not their best feature, if I'm honest. That's on full. I can't feel it at all.
In the leaning tower of Citroën, I was starting to relax a bit.
She's very pretty. She just liked it. She wouldn't like to go in Hammond's because that's stupid.
Jeremy, can I just say, this is the biggest entertainment I've had on a road journey in my whole life. It's absolutely hilarious.
It wasn't hilarious though, and since Hammond's cottage was now suffering from subsidence, we pulled in for some bodging.
Hammond?
Yeah.
We've done 20 miles.
Oh,
so
yeah,
this
I know.
way, we'll have to stop 9 times to rebuild your shed before we get there.
In a matter of moments, I'd mended the Citroën's trellic attachment.
The problem was the air was hitting this massive slab here, forcing the whole car back and lifting the front wheels off the ground. So I've taken out this window. The air will now go in there, and then I've removed the rear door so it can come out here. 20, 30. Oh yeah, that's just massively improved it. No, it's made no difference. Make it stop.
Right, well, we've done about 30 miles. 180 something to go.
amazingly, the convoy did keep going until eventually we pulled in for a fuel stop.
Okay, now this is a bit of a faff. Ow. Oh.
Hammond?
Yes!
I may have made a mistake.
Where?
Well, I added this escape chute so that I can go from my aeroplane fuselage into the back seat of the car.
Yes.
Which is here. It's very good. But I've covered up the filler flap.
Oh my God, Jeremy, no!
No!
What?
Seriously, you're going to hit it.
Yeah, that's quite close.
Yeah, but unlike your two cars, ready?
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Soon, refueling was underway.
Here we go.
Go away.
That's an all new. I've never seen a lockable fuel filler cap where you need to saw.
It's very secure.
Refueling over, we headed on our way. And several perilous miles later, we finally reached Cornwall.
Pulls F. That's where we're going. Ooh, I've got all the excitement you get as a kid on a family holiday, winding round little roads, the odd glimpse of the sea.
Been on the go now pretty much 7 hours. Could have flown to New York in that time.
But then,
Oh no. Got a warning light. Guys, I've got a warning light on the dashboard. It says stop.
as you'd expect, the happy campers chose to ignore my distress signal.
Oh yeah, that looks a suitable holiday destination. I think so.
Holy moly! What manner of terrible thing has happened under my bonnet? It's actually had diarrhea, is what's happened here.
At the campsite, I settled down to watch Hammond's creation take shape.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ow! I'm brave.
Do you want some help?
Nope. Don't need it, mate. One-man job, this.
Having got the block of flats going again, Jeremy eventually joined us.
This is gripping.
Ah!
What are you doing?
It's
Finishing
unclear.
touches.
In Hammond's head, his build was coming along nicely. But it wasn't.
No.
And an hour later, Jeremy and I were bored.
Is there a pub?
There was, so we went to it, leaving Hammond to carry on building.
I see this as a sort of club room. Darts. Hanging out with your mates. Oh, yes. There it is.
Shall we order Hammond something? I'm thinking of the beer battered fishes, pea puree, tartar sauce and real chip. Don't like beer, I don't like better, I don't like fish.
He doesn't like fish. He doesn't eat fish.
He doesn't fish,
No.
I know he doesn't eat fish.
He might eat a free-range egg.
Back at base, the wind was getting up.
That bit's slightly too short.
When we got back from the pub, Hammond was still going.
Is this his motorhome?
I don't believe that
That is
no.
outrageous.
Come in, dude, come in. This is the bed, forms a central... Yeah,
Sorry,
that can happen.
sorry.
I'll give you a quick squiz round if you like.
Yeah, sure.
This is the library here. Then, thank you.
So you've got a library?
Library. This is the dining room,
goes on, look
waiting
at that.
dining room furniture.
Bloody
In
Lord.
here, this... Oh, mind that. Yeah.
Sorry. What's in here?
That's
huge.
Actually, that's bedroom. That's a child's bedroom. Look, this is my
What's
living room.
this?
This is lovely.
Look at this.
See?
Look, he's got an ancestral portrait.
Yes, I have a great uncle. Great uncle Tall there.
Just a minute. This is great uncle yourself.
Yeah, it
Let's
is.
have a look.
Yeah.
With the very lengthy tour over, it was time to get some sleep.
These are my night clothes that I like to wear. Oh, there we go. Oh. No!
Still, could be worse. Eventually, I nailed some sense into my colleagues and we all selected the vehicles we'd be using for the demolition challenge.
This is a 434 armoured recovery vehicle. I've gone for it in this spec because it's got the crane, which could be very useful to us. But if all else fails, it weighs 15 tonnes. So I could just use it as a sort of battering ram.
As you would imagine, mine is much bigger than Hammond's. This is a CET, a combat engineering tractor, and they're all very encouraging words. It has a bucket on the front and many other things besides.
Unlike James's, mine is white. It's also absolutely excellent. The tiller on the front is used for mine clearance, but it can also be used for pulling down houses. In my mind. What?
Why is it white?
United Nations. Yes, this very vehicle has just come back from the Middle East where it cleared 100 anti-tank mines.
It's kind of focused on one thing, isn't it? Mine clearance. That's what
Yes.
it is, a mine
Yes.
clearing machine.
But
We aren't clearing mines, we're knocking a house down. You know what I mean?
He's got a point.
You've focused on one thing and we're not doing that thing.
It's a
We're doing
very,
another.
very specialised piece of
This-
equipment, this. It's
Incredibly specialised. The cab is on hydraulic rams. It senses your weight, raises it to the correct height so that if there's a blast underneath, you're cushioned from that blast.
Again, amazing. It won't be. Because we're not clearing a minefield, we're knocking houses down.
You wait till you see what happens to a house when it is presented with this moving at 400 RPM.
Well,
Was
if
it
the
gonna
house immediately
surrender?
explodes, you'll be okay, but that's about it.
That's what it does. It just goes around doing this.
It's like a mechanical cat. It's a military machine with some white paint on it.
It isn't military, it's for clearance and saving lives. Princess Diana had one of these.
The location for our demolition challenge was the Christian Fields housing estate in Kent. Each team would have to knock down 6 houses, and the professionals rocked up on the day with a selection of conventional equipment that we knew would not work. As a result, they would be humiliated by Team Top Gear.
What a machine this is!
1300 RPM. I'm doing very nearly the top speed of 6.
The other machines were considerably faster, so in order not to keep the chaps waiting, I decided to take a shortcut.
I think he looked at it and he thought, it's got things on the front that go round and round and that'll smash everything up, and it's white and I work for the United
And he
Nations.
failed to work out it's going to be the slowest. You don't suppose by any chance that...
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Clarkson, sometimes known as the silver-tongued Cavalier of the Cotswolds.
I hope that was to come down.
Before starting, the professionals had a pre-demolition briefing.
All the works today are going to be carried out under BSEN 6187 Demolition Code of Practice. Richard, can you hand out the method statements to all the guys, please, and the risk assessments?
Yep.
Mostly, they talked about health and safety, so we thought we should too.
Best go
Don't
for it.
have an accident.
Don't have an accident. If you do have an accident, remember, it was an accident.
Briefing over, we got on with discussing the job.
Why don't you do those, James?
Okay.
Hammond, you do the cream ones, and I'll do this lot. That makes sense?
So it's 2 houses each then, effectively.
Effectively 2 houses each.
With all the complicated maths out of the way, it was time to begin.
Okay. Brace, brace, brace. We're going in.
Look at he's concentrating like mad.
He looks like a proper orangutan when he concentrates.
Firing up the rotors.
Oh, God!
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Whoa! Why didn't we have this in Albania? Goodbye, lavatory.
Bricks flying everywhere.
This is bloody brilliant.
Stop there! Stop there! Jeremy, the roof's going to land on it.
This was no problem because my destroyer of worlds had a special device for protecting the driver.
Is that a remote control for that?
Yes, it is!
You can actually drive the whole thing from that.
Yes.
From there?
Yes.
Do you know how to?
No. But how hard can it be?
Oh my God!
Now stand back a bit.
Really?
No,
Do you think?
Idea.
At the other end of the estate, the professionals were working methodically, first removing all the roofs, and I thought I'd do the same thing with my army tank.
Mounted on the back of my 434 is a big harpoon. I fire that over with a cable attached, connect the cable up, drive this way, pull the roof off, get on with it. Live and, well, go. Brilliant. Let's begin. The grappling hook will catch on the roof. That's it, it's caught it now. Yeah, here it comes, pulling the roof off. Let's have a look. It's not off.
On the plus side, though, the house now had another upstairs lavatory.
Why have you pulled a portaloo over a building?
We're supposed to pull the roof off.
This isn't demolition, this is just stupid.
Whilst Hammond persevered with his idiotic roof removal system, James was busy drawing a diagram.
The four walls are precast pieces of concrete, and then in the middle we have this, which is the chimney breast. And then there are steel RSJs running across like that. Everything else in between is just wooden floorboards. So if we knock out that bit there, which is holding all of the house up, the roof and everything else will fall into a neat pile in the middle.
My plan involved pulling the chimney breast out using both my winch and the sheer power of my combat tractor. But it was hard to concentrate with the orangutan around.
It's got a mind of its own.
Having got in everyone's way, he then started throwing massive lumps of road over the houses and into the next street.
What have you done?
I hit a water main.
Well, you're an idiot.
As noon approached, our rivals were scything through their houses. But now, my ingenious cable solution would put us back in the running.
Here we go. Oh, it's so close. Yes! Yes! Ha ha ha!
But despite this success, let's not forget we still had Jeremy on our side.
I've lost control completely now.
In the spirit of teamwork, I decided to clear up his rubbish while Hammond set about finishing off my house.
Right, I need to give this the beans. Let's not mess about here. In we go. Oh, the roof came open. I didn't expect that.
Hammond, what's happened here, mate, is you are now the foundations of the house.
I think I might be a bit stuck.
Well, hang on, Hammond, I'm coming.
Where are you going?
Oh dear.
That felt nasty. What happened then?
James crashed into the corner of the house and now basically you've got a whole house on your head.
Engine running.
May then winched Hammond's tank out, but Hammond himself was still trapped inside. Happily though, because I'd finally house-trained my machine,
Walkies. Yes, good digger.
I was able to mount a rescue.
Bad digger.
I've scratched my tank.
My
now the professionals had pulled out an enormous lead. So, to try and catch up, I decided to dig even deeper into the military toy box.
Guys,
What on earth is that?
I'll put some explosives in the house. You might want to stand back, as I'm now going to do the long walk.
Is that the suit or his piles that's making him walk like that?
Fire in the hole!
You've only blown the bloody door off!
After that failure, we decided just to use our machines as battering rams.
Come on, let's just get this job done.
I'm not going to use the rotavator. It's just too perilous.
Bloody hellfire!
Here we go.
Finally, we were really getting somewhere.
No.
Oh my God.
The professionals had finished. They had knocked everything down, whereas we sort of hadn't. Why don't we present them with a prize, okay?
Yeah.
Standing just there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then give him a really loud round of applause. A thunderous, well done, well
And throw the thing over.
Before being allowed on the road, each of our cars had to face a government inspection to make sure they were road legal. Hammond sailed through no problem at all, and so amazingly did Mays. Me, though, I had a problem. For some extraordinary reason, the rules say you can't drive a 46-foot car on the public highway, so I had to do some surgery. I've had to lock 7 feet out of the middle, which has affected rear legroom a little bit, but it is now quite nippy, because it's only 8 feet longer than a bus.
For my pickup, I had to go to a hotel in Chelsea to collect a Brit nominee called Lamar.
Hello.
Mr. Lamar,
Oh, yes.
my name's May. I'm your chauffeur for the day. How do
Okay.
you do? This is your car. It's an Alfa Saab.
Meanwhile, I'd been sent to EMI Records in West London.
It's just got a bit dented. Let's a little polish out. Everyone's a critic.
And my VIP pickup was R&B star Jamelia.
Oh my god. Okay, no expense spent.
Whilst Hammond got the glamorous singer, I had to pick up a fat man.
Oh, God. Chris Moyle from Radio 1. This is your luxury limousine transportation?
Not what I had in mind.
Right. Here we go. Sit back and relax. Oh. Why is it done?
Okay, if you'd like to step in, that would be great, and we'll get off. What?
This is the intercom.
Yeah.
You press that button if you want to talk to me. If it starts to rain, don't press it because you'll get electrocuted.
Eventually, though, all our passengers were on board and we were ready.
Are you comfortable?
No. Good God.
We were all now heading for Earl's Court. The Brits is one of the biggest nights in the showbiz calendar, with most celebs hoping to look impressive by arriving in a big, shiny German car. We were going to show them the error of their ways.
It's better than an Audi. This will get you noticed. Now, I've chosen this route to demonstrate the brilliance of my car.
Meanwhile, in the Alfarb, Lamar was riveted by James's conversation.
There is a small issue with the congestion charge because, as I'm sure you know, the camera records the rear view of the car.
Yeah.
But when they look at the photographs, it will give the registration number of a Saab, but the photograph will show the front of an Alfa. So it will look as though somebody with the wrong sort of car for the number plate has reversed into London.
Back in the Panda, my demonstration of its brilliance wasn't going too well.
Oh, no, you're clutching it. Oh, it's still standing.
Exactly, there's nothing wrong with it. Shush. We can edit that bit out.
So when the digital camera takes a picture, it thinks, well, that's a Saab. But when they look at the photo, they'll see it's an Alfa Romeo and it's going the wrong way. Hyde Park on the left there, sir.
In the MG, poor old Jamelia was attracting a lot of attention from fans. Not least because Hammond had to modify his intercom to make it legal.
Sorry about the fan thing trying to chat you up there. That was a bit awkward for you, I'm sure.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
So, Jamelia was embarrassed in the MG, Lamar was bored in the Alfarb, and Chris had yet to appreciate the Panda's brilliance.
That is a catastrophe that's just happened now. Is that car behind me very close?
Yes.
And then Lamar woke up as he began to realise that James had no idea where he was going.
So the car doesn't have navigation, I take it?
Well, it has navigation of sorts in that it has a driver who's lived in London for 20 years, 21 years now, in fact.
Where are we now, sir?
We're just coming on to
To distract Chris from the fact that we were almost constantly stuck, I engaged him in some musical small talk.
I once went to Earl's Court in 1976, saw Bad Company there. Simon Kirk, he did a drum solo like you wouldn't believe.
It was now 6 o'clock. Lamar was supposed to be at the Brits in half an hour and James was miles away, stuck in the side streets of central London.
Actually, if you don't mind, sir, this is sort of where I need your help.
Okay.
Because the reason this car will go round these very small corners is because you can steer it from both ends, but I'm afraid I'd have to ask you to sit in the Alfa Romeo and steer.
By this stage, Moyles was hungry and thirsty, and because I hadn't thought to include any onboard catering, he'd been shopping for supplies.
What was that?
I was getting on my seat.
Oh, so I thought someone had run into us.
Turn left.
Right. Left?
Your left.
My left.
Yeah. That's it, that's perfect, you see?
Yeah.
Straight round that very tight bend. You see, now a normal limousine wouldn't go round like that, would it? Let's do another one. Hard left, sir.
Okay, so this, the whole thing is not...
You need to straighten up a bit, so we're crabbing rather
Well, I
badly.
can't because the whole, your wheel thing is a bit...
Jamelia was closer to Earl's Court than Lamar, but no happier.
The accelerator's stuck open a bit.
But if you think about it, I had to link it to the back of the car. It's hydrogas suspension and the clutch and the brakes, all of it.
Oh, hang on.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, sorry. Road closed. I'm going to go right.
And then it got worse.
That's not gone well, has it? Where are you going? You're going that way. Right. Sorry.
Oh my God! Richard, you're the worst driver!
Sorry.
That's the famous Harrods department store on the left.
Earlier when I was talking about circles, yeah. That's what I mean. Hammond, seen it twice. Don't really need to see it a third time.
The bus couldn't back up and I was stuck on a double mini roundabout.
I can't make this turn, Chris, at all.
Where are you going?
Whoa! Sorry. Thank you. There, we're clear. Right.
Earl's Court was now just minutes away.
What was that noise?
At the Brits, the world's media were waiting for Jamilia's arrival.
I still don't think you appreciate the complexity of linking up a rear-engine car when you've stretched it.
Please, Richard, just let me get out of here!
No, red carpet it is for you.
I'm so embarrassed!
And she wasn't too pleased with my clever exit solution.
Now on the other side! On the other side!
Sorry about the ladder thing, the steps weren't ideal.
Whilst Jamilia regained her composure, I checked on the others.
Jeremy, how you doing?
Not well.
It's what?
It's in two pieces on the Lily Road. It's broken in half.
I'm sorry not to be more supportive.
Sorry, Chris.
Probably end up being like an hour late or something like that at this rate, isn't it? You know? The first time I'm nominated, best male, you know? UK, best male, Lamar.
Surely, sir, in the music business, it's fashionable to be quite late anybody. Nobody ever turns up on time, do they?
There's fashionably late and there's stupidly late, you know?
I can only apologise, sir, but it's...
I don't want to hear anything. Just, please, just get me there.
Well, there's 5 minutes to go. May is hopelessly lost. Jeremy's car is split in half. That means, by default, if nothing else, I am the winner! Yeah!
Hammond may have been gloating, but I wasn't out of the competition yet.
What time do the awards start?
About 5 minutes.
Wait.
Right.
Dignity,
Okay.
your arrival.
Dignity, yeah. Dignity.
Red carpet.
Right.
So, Moyles was happy, but Hammond wasn't.
You cheated. You finished with half a car. You're supposed to finish with a stretch.
I got the man here.
Meanwhile, in a car somewhere nowhere near Earl's Court, Lamar, acknowledged as one of the gentlemen of pop, had had enough.
Strictly speaking, it's left, but I think if we go right, I can go round the back.
What do you mean, right?
Well...
Right, why? You just said, no, listen, you just said go left, right?
Well, most people would go left, sir.
So why don't we just follow what most people do?
Because I think if we go right...
No, are you doing this intentionally now? This is just, this section is just stupid. This is just, are you a jerk?
No,
this is what have you come to mess up my day? You've picked me up, you've driven me round and round in circles in London, been past Harrods 1,100 times now. Left, you're telling me to go right. I'm not taking this anymore. Just open this damn door.
I think
Find out loud. Stupid door doesn't go. I've had it. Get it.
The launch site was a military base whose whereabouts are a top secret. The build began, and soon the main fuel tank was assembled and attached to the launch pad, together with the solid rocket boosters. These parts contained the 8.5 tons of rocket power that would take the Reliant up into the heavens.
Here's what terrifies me. As it is here on that, let's be honest, bit of scaffolding.
Yeah.
Just the tiniest, like that's Birmingham or that's John and Groats.
Look, it's fine. It's held down with some old concrete blocks and some straps that you use to hold furniture down in a removal van. That's perfect.
Right, there must be something useful we can do somewhere.
As it happened, there was. We were sent off to dig a bunker for Steve, the model airplane pilot who would glide the Reliant in. But that wasn't easy, because the launch site is littered with unexploded bombs.
Thank you for choosing a precision metal detector. With your metal detector, you can hunt for coins, relics, jewellery, gold and silver just about anywhere.
Does it say bombs?
No.
James had bought his metal detector at Argos. So I got myself some serious body armour.
You found my JCB?
I've just worked out something, though, from this. It only works down to a depth of about 3 inches.
As it turned out, it all went rather well. In the main.
Look what he's done! You Philistine!
Finally, our bunker was finished.
So that's it then. Good.
With Steve now fully protected, we went back to the launch site, where there was good news. Bang on time for its date with Destiny, the Reliant Robin had arrived.
You're all right. You're all right.
Keep it coming.
You're all right.
On that line.
You're all right.
Yep.
You're all right. Back.
Nice. And stop. That is the business end of a reusable Reliant orbiter.
Wow.
Then we were entrusted with another job.
I reveal to you the legend.
You spanner.
What? That's where it goes on the
But
wing.
think what it's going to look like when it's up there, pointing upwards.
Brilliant.
Upside down.
As night fell, the most delicate and risky part of the operation began. Attaching the Reliant space orbiter to the rockets and fuel tank.
Not kidding, this bit is genuinely very scary because as they're mounting it up, and it's quite complicated, all the linkages, if the shuttle clonks it and bends any of the release mechanisms, it won't come off, and then the shuttle and the tank will come down.
Should we go over and help?
I think not.
Did you hear that really un-NASA thing he said just now?
What?
Right, come on lads, let's get this Robin. Oh, ladder's coming out.
Again, at NASA,
Yeah.
they don't keep a step ladder on the launch pad. One small step ladder. Don't stop laughing, they get really cross.
Finally, the Robin was attached and the completed space shuttle made for a truly awesome sight. Everything was looking good. But later, in our suite at the local Ritz Sheraton, I was a worried man.
Hammond,
What?
what do you think the chances are of it actually working?
It'll work.
It's just that, you know, when we do these big things, they usually end in some sort of massive disaster. I'd quite like this one to work.
Well, it's up, it's built, but it's worth a quick reminder of exactly what is going to happen.
Absolutely. We've got 8.5 tons of rocket thrust to push that thing off the ground at about 1,000 feet. The two solid rocket boosters will be empty. They will fall away and come down on parachutes, doing about 100 miles an hour then.
Yeah, it'll continue accelerating to about 140. Then at about 3,000 feet, the orbiter itself will detach from the main body. That's when Steve, the pilot, takes control. It's his job to glide it in. He has the option of firing 3 rockets to extend that glide. He'll then put it down on the deck on the landing strip and prove that it's a reusable craft.
Yeah.
Of course, all that we've just said is just words.
Words,
Because
yep.
to be honest, who knows?
The last few hours were taken up with final preparations, and with such an ambitious project as this, the complexity of the onboard systems was simply staggering. Each electronic component had to talk to every other electronic component at exactly the right time.
There have been 1 or 2 delays. Most of these are of an electrical nature. There's a long wire leading from launch control down to the rocket, and unfortunately that had a break in it somewhere.
James, a cow ran through it.
Yeah, OK, but that's all sorted. We are now fueling the bird. And once that's done, there can be no delays. It's full of fuels. They're going to have to light that candle.
Yeah.
The tension now was almost unbearable. You could almost hear Jeremy preparing some intergalactic smugness. So, would it stay on course during the ascent? Would the rockets and fuel tank detach? And would Steve, who by the way had refused our kind offer of a bunker, be able to pilot the Robin down safely? In just a few seconds, we'd know.
Separate! Separate!
12 1,000. Separate! Right!
That's why.
How are you going to use it again?
As you can see, the Stig's Datsun is now parked on a 1-in-3 hill. Yes, it is being held, no problem at all, by its handbrake. You will now park your cars there, put them in neutral, apply the handbrake, get out. You get £100 if it stays where it is.
Well, it's a simple test.
Yours is pointing in the right direction. You go first.
It is steeper than you think.
It is very steep.
Actually, it is a bit steeper than it looks. Right, stopped on the foot brake.
Ooh, will you get out of that now?
No.
His foot's still on the brakes, look.
I'm not sure.
What's she doing?
That's the quickest I've ever seen him move.
How's that?
You're there. £100.
Thank you.
What a machine, the mighty princess. Yeah, genuinely pleased about that.
Watch this.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I was feeling confident about this test. All I had to do was get to the stopping point.
God, it is steep.
never seen that before.
Happily, the wheel spin generated so much smoke the car was hidden from view. I therefore claimed I'd done it, and then it was Hammond's turn.
There he is parked.
Oh, that's not working for me at all.
His foot's out, his arm's out.
Okay. That's not gone well. Sorry. Sorry, that's gone badly wrong. It's going to come... Oh. Sorry. Sorry.
Having failed the handbrake test, he's knocked down the sign warning him how steep the hill is.
Still, every cloud and all that.
Good test of how fast it goes backwards with the handbrake on.
So, we tested the performance and the handbrakes, and now it was time to look at ride comfort.
Thank you very much. OK. New cars are tested on Myra's rough road at 20 miles an hour. You will drive down it at 30 miles an hour.
I may not excel at this one.
Attached to the roof lining of your car is a colander full of eggs. The more your car shakes about, the more egg will end up in your hair. Each gram of egg left in the colander at the end equals £10 paid into your...
This is the well-known industry egg test.
Who thinks of this stuff?
There's no egg cap rating, is there, for new cars?
Euro egg cap.
Yeah.
We also learned that we'd lose money for any pieces of trim that were dislodged by the savage cobbles on Myra's rough road.
Oh, God, it's rough.
Oh, here it comes, here it comes.
Yep.
Ah! Got egg in my eye, got egg on the wheel.
It's a warm day as well, let's be honest.
And the glove box has gone and the radio panel.
Look at that suspension working away. How's he looking?
Eggy.
It was like a spaniel that's crashed into the back of the head.
Ah!
What's happened to you?
I got covered in eggs.
Where's your colander?
Above my head.
How much
Where
of
the
the
hell
egg?
did you think it was?
Could have been worse.
Pretty
Not
much
much.
all of it.
No, there's... How many were there? 5 eggs, and there's
There's a bit left in the bottom.
The only thing that slightly worries me looking at you...
Is that one of my eyes is welded together with egg?
No.
That doesn't worry me at all, no. This is the most comfortable car here.
Yes, it is.
Which meant that with my sport suspension, I was likely to become a human omelette.
Right, here. Oh! Accelerate up to 30 miles an hour. Good. Oh my God, that glove box is gone.
It honestly isn't looking as bad as your car. It is now looking as bad as your car.
Not enjoying it at all. It's gone down my neck. Oh!
Also, it just came
coming
off.
off.
It's the
The
bumper.
bumper.
It's not going well.
Ow! Please just break them.
Sun visor's gone.
I was working out the other day how many classics Led Zeppelin... I mean, classics like Stairway... Oh, dear.
It wasn't even worth measuring the egg residue, because I'd lost so much money for bits falling off.
Door mirror. Glove box lid. Oh, and this funny thing.
Oh, that's 3.
3,
This.
4,
And that.
5,
Technically that.
6.
I fired up the Rover.
It does that.
I've got more on the
Great deal of
front.
it.
Why
Yeah,
is
well,
that?
because mine was, they could only mount it on the... Because I have to sit further forwards than you, because I'm short.
That's what it is. No, that looks pretty poor.
Coil springs absorbing all the bumps nicely.
There's a lot of weight on those springs.
That was the door.
Having fun?
Still, I'd only lost one thing. 2 things.
Sun bleached and... What you need to do is find a bit that's not been exposed.
British Racing Green was an official colour.
No worries.
Except I desperately needed to wash my hair.
Oh, Oh, get off, Jeremy, that's disgusting. I don't know which is worse.
What I've just done is I've wiped my hair on a seat that's 30 years old and has had some Midlander's bottom on it.
So I borrowed Myra's wet weather skid pan.
Yeah, now I'm drifting and washing my hair. It's a world first.
You're drifting, I'm drifting off.
We'd tested speed, handbrakes and ride comfort. But there was one more thing. I was told to weld my door back in place and report with the others to the Top Gear test track. In dry suits.
Mine doesn't fit.
Oh, stop moaning.
It doesn't fit.
Just pull it. There you go. Oh, it's like watching it give birth to a thing.
We were given the challenge.
What? Your cars will now be filled to the brim with water and then you will drive round the track.
That explains it.
Well, how will you breathe?
It doesn't say. It says when the water level drops below the bottom of the steering wheel, you will stop. The person who covers the greatest distance is the winner.
Yeah, the water will come out of all the panels that don't fit properly.
Yeah.
So the quicker the water comes out, the less well-made it is, and the shorter distance.
The speed side of it as well, because if water can be gushing out, you've got a really fast car, you'll go miles.
Actually, it's quite a thorough test because it tests performance and build quality for the water that comes. It's pretty thorough.
I just want to make sure
it does say you go first.
Right,
so off you go.
See ya.
See ya. You go first. You're going to be the first person ever to drive a car underwater.
Were you making it up?
Yes.
The cars would be filled by fire trucks, and to make sure they didn't leak so badly that they couldn't be brimmed with water, the doors were sealed with gaffer tape.
You could have used warm water. It's freezing. Oh, there's 30-odd years worth of fag ends and fluff coming up on top.
Look at it going up the window. It's fantastic.
Oh, I can hear him. Yeah, go.
The extra weight did blunt the dolly's performance.
And he's leaving a big trail of
That's a big trail of water.
Fortunately, because the water came out so quickly, I was soon able to pick up some speed.
Now, one of the things they were saying is that the weight of the water is so immense that as you go around the corner, it could slosh over to one side and roll over. Imagine filling the insurance form in on that. Well, how did he drown? This is going to take more than that.
That little box.
Yeah.
Despite the dolly's leakiness, I made it past Hammerhead.
Oh, that's fallen out. Whew. I better be honest, that's just dipped below the steering wheel now.
He stopped. He stopped just before the follow-through.
More than half a lap.
More than half a lap. You think you can beat that?
Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, look at this, look at this. One of the issues with the Austin Princess we're able to determine now, very badly fitting door handles. It should have been called the Austin Colander.
Even so, it was filling quite well.
This is a great sport.
And I checked to make sure James's snorkel was working.
And go! Wow, look at the speed! Because the other great thing, of course, is James still has no idea how to drive around this track. He never does power tests. Yeah, he's done it right, he's doing it right. About at the same speed Terry Wogan went round it.
Nevertheless, James was doing brilliantly.
I'm going to pass Hammond! There it is. Yes!
In fact, the Princess could hold its drink so well, he did a full lap.
He's not cheating! I can't believe it!
And then he passed Hammond again.
Yes! Yes! And I've just lost it.
You've been lapped.
Doesn't happen every day.
Lapped by Captain Slow.
In an Austin Princess full of water.
Right, bring on the Rover.
Yeah.
the water thundered in.
This is quite cold now.
And came straight out again.
We're having to use 2 hoses because your rover leaks so badly.
Rubbish.
I was only bothered about my secret weapon.
Yeah. Height adjustable.
So he's lowered it.
2 hoses still weren't enough.
We're going to have to put a 3rd hose pipe in to fill it. Jeremy, it's not filling up.
Yes, it is.
It isn't.
Eventually, we became bored and the tankers became empty. So we sent him on his way.
Go!
Yeah, feel the power. It's looking good. The damn door's come off.
That's quite a big panel gap you've got there.
That is quite a gap. You lost that badly. You lost
Last
that.
place, mate.
In that test.
Traditionally, amateur racers go off for a weekend of motorsport with a motorhome to sleep in and a car on the trailer behind.
But I've thought of a cunning way to streamline this whole business. Just leave the car and trailer behind and race the motorhome. I think this plan has a stench of genius about it. You've still got something to get there in, you've still got something to sleep in, you've still got something to race, and you've still got something to go home in.
To test this theory, I've come here to Essex Raceway in Essex. Home to banger racing, stock car racing, and from next year, the British round of the Formula One World Championship.
This is my motorhome, a Ford Midas. Nice. Now let's meet my fellow competitors in their mobile motorsport racing living quarters.
In the Mitsubishi L300, we've got touring car star Matt Neal. In the Toyota Light Ace, we've got touring car star Anthony Reid. In the Chevrolet, we've got touring car star Tom Chilton. In the left-hand drive Fiat Ducato MV70 Globetrotter, we've got touring car star Matt Jackson. And in the Transit, we've got Desperate.
So, we have all sizes and shapes of luxury motorhome here, and all manner of engines and power outputs. And that's good, because it leads to the one thing you want most of all in motorsport: unpredictability.
And the unpredictability doesn't end there, because motorhome racing brings with it a whole new set of tactical decisions.
You see, the governing body of motorhome racing states in the official 2007 rulebook that you must prepare your motorhome for racing the night before the race. Once the sun goes down, you may not make any further changes.
Which leaves you with a dilemma. Do you strip it out and endure a terrible night's sleep that means you're not on form for the race? Or do you leave the luxuries in place and then face having to compete with all the extra weight on board? I went for the strip it all out, have a bad night option. And actually, so did all the other drivers. Well, nearly all.
Gravy juice, pan, warm, peas, carrots, add.
Finally, everything was ready.
That's a pie.
For next day's big race. Night descended over Essex. Morning broke over Essex. It was time to celebrate the birth of a new motorsport.
Great day for a race, this. Friday the 13th.
As one of the sport's co-founders, I was in car number 1 and James was in car number 6.
Turn it in, feed it through the apex. There's quite a lot of understeer occurring.
Now, the point of this sport is that you should be able to drive your motorhome home again. So the rules are simple. 15 laps and no body contact. Mind you, we had invited touring car drivers.
Right, we're going in 3 abreast. This is going to be a late braking competition. Oh no! Oh!
I've just seen the door of a kitchen unit on the track, and that doesn't happen at Silverstone.
James's tactic of a good night's sleep wasn't working out. He was at the back of the field, but he had a plan.
Right, the trick, I think, is to take a slow but inside line so that as they get carried away, I can sneak through on the left-hand edge.
The little red Toyota had no bulk and no power, but he was plucky, and we respected that for a bit. But with some aerodynamic tweaks, the Toyota found some speed.
No, the Toyota's gone through!
Lap 8, and amazingly, James had managed to get lost on an oval. On lap 10, I lost a bit of structural rigidity.
Oh, nuts! Maybe a slight touch there. Most of this will clean up. Most of that will clean out.
I'm having a burst of power, and it's not coming from the own motor.
With just 3 laps to go, the red mist descended. Luckily, my structure was still holding. No, it wasn't.
Oh, Hammond's gone!
Lightness is everything.
That shelving unit was my downfall.
Oh, right on my inside line!
On the checkered flag, the little red Toyota was first, and I came home third. Well, I think the no contact rule needs a bit of a tweak, but we are onto something here. Like I said, you turn up in one vehicle, you sleep in it, you race in it, and then you drive it home.
At exactly 14 minutes past 9, the lorries turned up.
Yeah, brilliant.
And then, using our massive knowledge of HGVs, we set about explaining why we'd bought what we'd bought.
So, May, which one's yours?
Scania B94. It's, this is the sleeper cab, which has got the extra bit on the back where you can sleep. They also did it as a day cab, which didn't have that bit, so you couldn't sleep in it. It's the...
He doesn't know anything.
What colour is it, Jeremy?
What have you got then?
A lorry.
What sort?
The big one.
Well, clearly.
It's a Renault. And what makes this one interesting is that the cab sits on top of all the engine. So it has a flat floor, and that means
The floor's flat.
it's easier to fit the carpet. Come on then, Hammond, show me what you've got.
I have this.
What is it?
It's an earth.
This was hopeless, so we resorted to our lorry crib sheets.
Has yours got
Is all this just my lorry? Let's be honest, we
12 litre straight six? Go.
11 litres. I mean, it's not as big, but it's still pretty big.
9 litres. But the thing is, all right.
Did you just buy a shed?
Yours is tiny.
It is ridiculously small.
That's a Caterham of the lorry world that you
Yes.
Right.
That's a
And the
Caterham.
point of that is,
Well, there's bound to be a speed
you
test.
think
there
your
always is.
lightweight,
It's a Lotus
11
lorry.
litre lorry?
Yeah.
No. Not that. In less developed countries, such as Australia and America, people like to decorate and personalise their lorries. You will now go away and do the same.
Once our lorries had been redecorated, we were told to meet at Top Gear's secret Alpine test location in Bedfordshire. Richard had tried to make his lorry look more American by fitting a bonnet, which was actually a dog kennel. James had gone for a gay and friendly Indian look, and I hadn't.
Damn it.
So, time for the next challenge.
OK, you must now demonstrate your lorry driving skills by power sliding your trucks around, I presume it means that skid pad.
What's the point? You can't power slide lorries anyway.
Technically, you can't power slide anything.
Well, to prove that it's possible, you will now watch a demonstration by our tame racing driver. Some say that his favourite all-time tune is Forever Autumn by Justin Hayward, and that he has the world's largest collection of pornographical material. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's lorry-driving cousin. Look, he's got a lorry driver's son.
Oh, sunburn. I see, yes.
Whoa! He's nearly as big as American Stig.
Big Stig?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rick Stig climbed into his tuned man and set off.
Look at that! That's just fantastic! I love the smell of burning rubber in the morning when it's coming off that! That is power sliding now. Look at that! He's doing the donut! His tyre's gone. His tyre has... Run for your lives! Run for your lives! So, James, what do you reckon? You can do that?
Piece of cake.
Gingerly, we hit the skid pan.
Yeah, now, you see, this strip I've put here, I can't really see where I'm going.
Take the outside line, second gear, high range.
Now, power sliding, it's easy in a car. Turn in, no power on. No, that's not gone as well as I'd hoped.
Here we go. Slide! Come on, you're a racing truck. This is what you should be good at. Oh, my bonnet! Driven over my own bonnet.
Left foot braking, there's the answer.
That didn't work, so I gave it more welly. And that really didn't work.
No! No! Ah!
Yeah, I'll do some of that.
Doesn't work. Meanwhile, in the Renault...
Come on! Spin! Ah! Shit! Ah! Ow! It's this lorry driving, it turns out, is quite a lot harder than I thought.
Have you done something to your leg as well?
Yeah, the gear lever's gone up my arse.
Right, OK.
After the gear lever had been removed from Jeremy's bottom, we moved on to the next challenge.
Those lorry driving things.
I've lost the suspension link had just come off.
On your leg?
No, on the lorry.
You will now drive to Millbrook's high-speed bowl.
Ah, you see, I told you there'd be a speed test.
But first, you must hitch up a trailer and then get there via the Alpine handling course. God, that's hundreds of miles.
No, it's not. No, it's here, you idiot. It's just over there.
This is where car makers test the handling of their new models. It's also where James Bond rolled his Aston Martin in Casino Royale. In a car, it is huge fun. In a lorry, it probably isn't.
From the moment you arrive at the Alpine course, you have 3 minutes to get round. You will also need to drive smoothly because your trailer is full of valuables.
Valuables?
Valuables.
They weren't kidding. Richard's trailer contained a car that hadn't been fastened down. Mine contained an enormous wedding cake. And in Jeremy's, there was some straw, which didn't seem so bad. But at the other end, there was an electric fire.
So, third time lucky.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Oi!
It was just over a mile from the hitching point to the Alpine course, but that was enough to give us a taste of what it's like to be a real lorry driver. For starters, there's the sheer number of gears.
That's first into first and a half.
Second.
2.5.
In a car, you can go from 1,000 RPM to 7,000, 8,000. In this, it's 1,200 to 1,500. Then you have to change gear. 300 revs.
Get in.
Get in.
Oh.
And when you finally reach 18th gear, you get carved up and you have to start all over again.
Now I've just been overtaken by someone who's now slowed down.
Bloke in front. Don't stop!
Oh, that's the car.
Why can't it just be...
Somebody get a move on it there. If I have to start from the beginning of my gears again, I'll kill myself.
First and a half.
Just let the lorry go. Always let the lorry go.
Still, because I'd removed some of my stealth paint, I could at least see where I was going. Sort of.
What's that noise?
Jess is making a right hash of that.
You clipped a car.
Whose car?
Don't know, but they will notice.
We then took a wrong turn and ended up on the road where they test vehicle suspension. That wasn't such a problem for me in my sprung cab. But as for Hammond...
I'm worried I may be bounced out of the cab.
Eventually, we arrived at the start of the Alpine course, which also meant our first encounter with a hill.
Jeremy, you've only got 2 feet.
Every time I come off the brake, in order to get onto the throttle, which you have to do, it rolls backwards.
For about 8 inches.
Try using the handbrake like you would in, oh, I don't know, a car.
The twists and turns of the Alpine course were waiting for us, and eventually we got our trucks lined up on the start line.
Get in gear, come on!
Low. Low. Yes.
It's a drag race between me and Captain Slow. Come on, Magnum!
Oh, God.
Plainly, in the heat of battle, James and Jeremy had completely forgotten about their delicate cargoes.
Clarkson's got the inside line.
Yeah, oh, it's getting a bit narrow here.
No!
Oh, Lord. Yes, I've got Slow.
After my poor start, I too had little concern for my precious load.
Sounds like a charging rhino running up and down the trailer and behind me.
Back at the front, Slow was refusing to give in.
Oh, that's close. Oh, oh, oh.
I've got to take him here. I've got a plan.
I can't turn in that.
Ah, you weren't ready for that slow.
Down a bit of a hill. Carry some... Whoa! 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 That was... I didn't want to do what I just did.
I'm in the lead!
Unfortunately, in all the excitement, I forgot to change down for the steep hill.
No! No! It's dying on me! No, no, no! You!
Does understeer this lorry.
Right, got to change ratios. Next box, there you go. Get a go with these things. Suddenly you start to feel just how much power they have got to give. Yeah! Snap gear changes.
Captain Clumsy had severed my airlines and all the brakes were jammed on.
I absolutely hope James May wakes up in the morning and 10,000 insects are in his underpants.
In exactly just over 3 minutes, I was the first to finish.
Now let's have a look at my cake. Ah.
That's what he hits. He is the clumsiest man in the known world.
I'll just straighten it up a bit.
Hammond, meanwhile, was just squashing the finishing line.
I'll be honest, I think like the headlamps, tail lamps, because I heard a clunk at that end, and then a clunk at that end, and then a lot more clunks, and then it stopped. I got smoother and smoother. Headlights are going to be smashed to bits. Then look. Yes, I know. It's bad, I'm sorry.
That's worse than that.
I was now on the move again and flying.
Now, come on, up the hill.
Is that bad for my points?
Yeah. Well, more to the point, where is it?
Don't know.
Then Jeremy arrived.
Fire!
You're on
fire! We got the next challenge, lads.
How can we be this rubbish?
This is totally... So anyway, how was your car?
Car's
Stolen!
interesting. Yeah, it was...
That's what it is, I've just thought of it now. Stolen. The damnedest thing.
Oh, that is actually quite bad now.
Yeah, it is. That's on fire.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Caravan.
Now, as regular viewers of Dave will know, we have, over the last 24 hours, done our very best to rid the world of the Caravan menace. I think there's one more, actually.
That is, I think you'll agree, sterling work in our battle to free the roads of these mobile traffic jams.
Sadly, it's a battle we're losing. There are now almost 500,000 caravans on UK roads, and the British are the most prolific caravanning nation in Europe, a title we've held for almost 4 years, according to the Caravan Council.
In short, they're building them faster than we can destroy them. So we need a scientific approach to getting them off the roads. And I may have found it.
viewers, is the maiden voyage of the world's first caravan airship, and I believe this is the solution to all our problems. There are only two ways to go caravanning. You can have your 2-litre diesel, tow your caravan, obscure the view of all the people you're annoying, or you can bring it up here. Everybody wins. Driving is more fun, caravanning is more exciting.
However, as with all cutting-edge engineering projects, there are teething problems.
Normally, you drive along with your caravan and your car, and when you get to your caravan site, you have a car to use. Now, I don't, of course, so I need somebody to take the car to the caravan site for me. And for that, I'm calling on my old caravan-destroying mate, Mr. Richard Hammond.
Yes, and because it doesn't have to lug the caravan around, it can be a nice car.
This car will never ever hitch itself to a swift rapide. It's a Lamborghini, probably the least caravanish car company ever. And this is their new Gallardo Balboni.
It's a tribute to Valentino Balboni, Lamborghini's most famous test driver.
Now, although he wore a cardigan to work, he was a mentalist. And as a tribute to his mentalness, this particular Gallardo is the most mental Lambo there's been for a while. But more of that later, because first, I shall ring James and offer him some encouragement.
Hammond, May.
Hello! That thing is going to crash and burn and explode, and you'll be scattered in a million pieces across the English countryside.
Oh, don't be so defeatist. Anyway, listen, I've got an address for you. It's Hunter's Moon Caravan Club, which is just outside Wareham in Dorset. I've made the booking, they're expecting an airship, and I'll take you for lunch by the river.
Right, see you in a bit. Caravanning in a Lamborghini. I think he might actually be onto something here.
Well, let me tell you a bit about the Caravan airship. It's 125 feet long, 110,000 cubic feet of hot air holding it up. And it's a very, very ingenious solution because all the Caravan attachments are still here. The instruments flip up out of the table. The gas burners go where the cooker would be and can be used for cooking. The beds fit where I'm sitting here. It is still a caravan, it's just a flying caravan. You float in the infinite blue. It's superb.
Meanwhile, on the ground, this was turning into the best drive to a caravan site ever.
According to Top Gear research, 37% of caravanners enjoy wife swapping. Well, think what's going to happen when the keys to this baby come out of the pot. Oh, yeah. Now, as I was saying, because this is a tribute to their looniest test driver, Lambo have ditched the usual 4-wheel drive for a Gallardo and gone back to the old hairy-chested rear-wheel drive. That makes it 120 kilograms lighter. Ordinary steel brakes instead of carbon ceramic fancy ones. It's Lamborghini's punk album. Oh, hello. You're alive!
How are you?
I'm very well.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Slight issue on the horizon, though.
What?
It's not the fastest aircraft in the world.
How not quick is it?
Well, top speed's about 17.
70 miles an hour is not bad. In a straight line.
No, 17 miles an hour.
Oh, God.
But look, I think Dorset might be a bit far, so I've got a new address for you. You ready?
What, another address?
Dale Acres Caravan Club site. That's in Kent.
Kent? Probably not
my first choice of caravanning destination.
I know, but it's not miles from here, mate. I'll buy you an ice cream.
I'll see you there. Right, campsite number 2. Here we come.
It's now time for a spot of airborne lunch. This is unquestionably the most powerful cooker ever fitted to a 2-berth caravan. It's very well cooked on one side.
Okay, another B road through another village. Somewhere. It's all part of the adventure of caravanning. Back to the Balboni. The thing is, the basicness just makes it better to drive. The steering feels so much quicker because there's no 4-wheel drive in the way. And this gear change, the manual box, it just feels... It's like shaking hands with an old friend.
The only thing that isn't basic is price. Because weirdly, this stripped out, strictly functional Gallardo costs £163,000, which is 18 grand dearer than the ordinary four-wheel drive one. So maybe less really is more.
The Balboni propelled me towards our campsite in Kent. And then James rang again.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you ringing from the grave?
No, not at all. It's going marvellously up here, mate. You'd love it. There is one slight hitch, though.
All right, what's up now?
The performance is slightly marginal. If I get a headwind of more than 13 knots, I start to go backwards, really.
What, you can't go into a wind more than 13 knots?
No.
What's the wind speed now?
Well, it was 12.
So what you're telling me is you've just been blown around Britain?
It takes too long to get down to Kent, so I'm going to turn around and go the other way up to Suffolk.
Right.
Anyway, listen, I've got an address for you.
Why didn't you just ring up and book us into every caravan site in Britain before we left?
Stop nitpicking, will you?
What a Norbert. If this airship caravanning scheme of his catches on, what we'll have is the skies full of airships crashing into each other whenever the wind gets up, and then the roads full of cars crashing into each other because they have to keep turning round. Okay, campsite number 3.
With the wind behind me, I headed for our new destination.
Good morning, Caravan Club. Chris speaking. How can I help?
Oh, hi. I was wondering if there were any pitches available at the White House Beach Club this afternoon, please.
What's your surname?
May, M-A-Y. Could I just ask if you have facilities for people arriving by airship?
By airship? Right, okay. Are you actually a member of the Caravan Club?
Here I am in the village of here, this village, and it's somewhere I would never have seen. Okay, that's a really, really big tower over there. That's clearly just a danger to caravanners, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Must remember to tell James about that.
As it turned out, at that moment, James had more than a tower to worry about.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Norwich Golf, Papa Golf, I am about to enter your airspace.
Golf Tango Oscar Papa Golf Norwich, you are entering an area of intense aerial activity at the moment. It is imperative that you remain clear, well clear.
Norwich Golf, Papa Golf, sorry, cannot comply, have no control over airship owing to wind conditions.
Tango Oscar Papa Golf, remain well clear.
Norwich cannot comply.
Papa Golf, you have traffic left, 11 o'clock, range of half a mile, fast moving, similar left.
Roger, have visual Golf, Papa Golf.
Golf Papa Golf, further traffic in your right, 3 o'clock, right left.
Cock.
BBC Radio 1 News Beat.
Right, that's the news report. No news of a massive fireball burning over Northamptonshire or of people in the streets being hit by pieces of long burning hair and bad jumper. Anyway, I'm probably being pessimistic. Sure, it's going very well.
No! Stay where you are, man! Golf Papa Golf, I'm heading very close to the KLM City Hopper. Can you advise the police not to start up or take off?
Papa Golf Norwich, the police helicopter will shortly be approaching.
Golf Papa Golf, police helicopter really not necessary. I will attempt to clear your zone at this altitude. Golf Papa Golf, please don't call the police.
Norfolk Police helicopter, Oscar India 992, Golf Tango Oscar Papa Golf, receiving over.
Roger, Golf Papa Golf. Cock.
Yeah, Oscar India 99, not really aware of your intentions, but you've strayed into the controlled airspace of Norwich Airport.
I may be about to get a colossal aviation bollocking.
Suffolk, popular holiday destination. Just a few miles away now. James will have landed, set the van up, organised our little home from home, probably got the kettle on.
With the wrath of the sky cops still ringing in my ears, finally I reached a caravan site. I didn't know if it was the one I'd booked into, but it'd do.
Here we go for a landing you won't even notice. This is a lovely approach over the trees. Just a matter of arresting descent with little bursts of gas. What I'm actually doing here is helping to realise a dream that was held by many great men. People who envisaged the elegance and the majesty of lighter-than-air flight. Count Zeppelin, Neville Shute, Barnes Wallis, this is for them. There's a bit of drift, a bit of drifting. Oh God.
Cocking Nora, this is difficult.
Gas, gas.
It's going down.
No! Keep it upright. I may be going sideways slightly.
Mayday!
No! Oh, bloody hell, stop! Stop!